first thing we've got to find out is, where does Chinese New Year come from? What's it to do with? And it comes from a country called China. Now, we'll find out where China is in a minute on the world map, but we need to know how to direct ourselves across the map, so we need to know some direction words. Can you stand up for me? And can you point to the ceiling like this? And that upwards is north, so point to north. And then if you go that way is east, and then down that way is south, and then back that way is west. Can we do that? So we go north, east, south, west. And then a way to remember north, east, south, west. So if you're not sure of the words, if you think of naughty elephant squirt water, then N for naughty is north, elephant starts with an E for east, squirt is for south, and west is the water. So naughty elephant squirt water, north, east, south, west. Now we need to know that so we can find out where China is on our world map. So here we've got the world. Obviously, look, it's been flattened out and it's not in its planet sphere shape, but it's flattened out so that we can find the different countries. But if you imagine that we bent like this map all the way around into like a ball, and then it would be like the globe. So at home you might have a globe that you can look at. You might even have your own big maps or an atlas so you can have a look a bit more clearly. But first of all, do you know where we live? We live in Europe, the continent of Europe, which is this greeny section here. And we live in the United Kingdom, which is here. Now the United Kingdom is made up of 4 different nations. We've got Scotland in the north. We've got England, which is where we are. We live in that part of the UK. And to the west, we've got Wales. And then just across here, across the Irish Sea, we've got Northern Ireland as well. So all of those 4 nations make up the United Kingdom, the UK, where we live. And Abbots Kerswell is in England, and it's right down in the south. It's in the south west. So we live over here. And if you've got a map at home, or you can have a look on Google Earth or something, you'll be able to see that more clearly. Now, do you know the capital city of our country? It's the capital city of the United Kingdom and England. It's called London, and London is over here in the east. It's in the southeast. So we live in the southwest over here, and our capital city is on the other side of our country, London, over there. So there's where we are in Europe. Now China, we have to travel this direction. Now can you remember what that is with the different points that we just did? So it's not north, it's this direction, it's east. We would have to travel east across the world to get to China. Here's China. It's this massive orange coloured part of the map. Obviously the country's not orange, is it? Because we're not all blue, are we? It's just so that you can find out how big the countries are in the map and their size. Look at the difference. That's our whole country here. Imagine how many of our countries we could fit into the whole of China. Now, our country is in Europe, the continent, and China is in Asia, the continent of Asia. Lots of countries over here to the east of us. Now, on this map, I can see the capital city of China is called Beijing. So just like us, we have London as our capital city, the main city of the country where lots of things happen. Like in our country, can you think of some important people that live there? Here we've got like the royal family, the Prime Minister, and that's our capital city. And the Chinese capital city is Beijing. In your Chinese packs, you've got a blank world map for you to locate where we live and where China is on the world map. And what I'd like you to do, I would like you to colour in United Kingdom and maybe even label where Abbots Kerswell is. And then I'd like you to find where China is on the world map and see if you can colour in where China is. And also, can you label the capital city for me, Beijing? Now you can maybe freeze frame the world map that I had if you haven't got one at home, or have a look on the internet with your family. Remember to be safe, and see if you can locate the country.